Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Truly, this really is a quite wonderful stadium, located here at the foot of the Alps. The national anthem of Argentina rings out. Well, they have thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem. Now to match it. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Well, the obvious standout in today's football in this system is that it provides you with extra presence in attack. With many shaky defences about, getting the right partnership in that department can pay rich dividends as long as there's a good early supply. So playing two strikers can be a real help to this team. I mean, 4-4-2 these days, Peter, gets a lot of criticism, but it's unfair. Any system can work if you've got the right players.
So that's got things underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Nicolas Otamendi. He's a fine defender, both in the air and on the ground, and a real tough competitor who loves a physical duel. He knows how to pick out a pass too, and he'd be looking to get his team moving forward as soon as any opposition attack breaks down. He often likes to step into midfield.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. And here's Messi. Gets it back. And the counter is on. He's had that put on a plate. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Lo Celso. Messi. Gets the better of his man. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. It's got through to him. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Messi with a good steal, well played. Lo Celso, more than happy to take the muscular approach. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. All the way back, and they start again. Keeper's got good distance on that. And that's been won straight back. Defenders on the back foot. And the defence can get it clear. Back to the keeper and try something new. That's the goalkeeper's to claim. And we've reached half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. How would you review the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And the game has already resumed here. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? Amat battles to win it back. He's through. Hits one! They've scored! The second half sparked straight into life. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Argentina are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Plays it long. And that's been levered clear. Hoists it high. Timely intervention. That's the throw. Going through. Amat comes out on top in a really physical duel. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Well, he's obviously been identified as a menace, and they're dealing with him accordingly. I think we can expect more of the same. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And it's Messi. Minutes away from what would be a huge upset.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue the situation.
Shoots! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss. So here comes the substitution.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Dybala. And that is that. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough.
Yeah.